Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are in the world. This is 0 to 9, back online playing PCUO. I'm back with Dr. Galaxy on PS5. Here we go. Oh, oh, what's your parents say about that? Ah, okay, that's fine. All right, guys, I am back. Back, buck, 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 buck.
I spoke to Aquaman only recently. He misses his wife, Queen Mira, but he did not mention this war. Now his mind blocks me, and all the Atlanteans are shielding their thoughts as they swarm our shores. We need you to help prevent a mighty war.
What? You're kidding me. Hmm. I'll do what I can, Martian.
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then, act with force. Push them back and free the enslaved humans.
Understood.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Atlanteans, it is Mera, your queen. I have returned. Now, together with Arthur, your king, I command you, rise! Enslave the Drylanders!
The situation
Claim your heritage and rule
out of
earth,
control.
sea, and air. No longer must our pure magical blood cower beneath the waves. Attack! And take what is ours! Atlantis shall live again!
That boy sound.
Cannot escape the Drylander.
Snap.
You will all be slaves soon.
The Tidestones hold a great deal of Atlantean magic. Could you gather some for the Sentinels of Magic so we may better understand this ancient power?
Seize the Drylander.
Someone, please help!
I was afraid Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. The Cold 100 completely engaged. You will all be slaves soon. Atlanteans shall rule all the earth. For your betters, pathetic Drylander. I can't swim. Back off.
The attackers have been subdued. I'm on my way back to Alpha Point.
Understood. Stop.
And the dark world chain to Atlantis was severed, burying the city beneath the waves.
The Drylander.
How did they do that to me? And why?
What did they make me do?
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
Seize the Drylander.
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. How did they do that to me? And why?
You will all be slaves soon.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Kneel before your betters, pathetic Drylander.
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
I thought Aquaman was a hero. You should welcome our mastery.
How did they do that to me? You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
Slaves soon.
Wretched slave
Someone, please help!
How did they do that to me? And why?
The Atlanteans are an ancient magical civilization, and they've always sneered at us Drylanders. But they've never invaded before.
Seize the Drylander. Feel the might of Atlantis.
I thought Aquaman was a hero.
You need to stop them before they do.
The Atlanteans are teleporting via magical tide pools further into Suicide slums. Shut down their reinforcements and restore their kidnapped victims before the tide takes them all.
How did they do that to me? And why? I was afraid I'd be their slave.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. By these signs will you know the spawn of Kordax, telepath, sea creature commander, and revolutionary. Beware always the seal men of the bitter lands beneath the South Pole.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch on the Justice League's Martian Manhunter. The sole survivor of the Martian race, the Manhunter is a powerful telepath and a gentle shapeshifter. And with those shifting skills, you never know. The person next to you could just be the Martian Manhunter.
Atlanteans shall rule all the earth.
Will cause the waters to rise up and consume the land. You will be destroyed, the rest of the Drylanders. We'll see you destroyed, Drylander!
Let's stop it.
Kick your ass! Ritual has already begun! You cannot stop it!
All be slaves, soon.
This Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Atlantis' army can use a Drylander slave.
Can't get in touch with Aquaman at all. He's the king of Atlantis. He must be able to stop this. Sure, he and Queen Mira lead a race of proud Atlanteans, but invading Metropolis seems a bit drastic.
This unprovoked attack must be stopped. Aquaman will not answer my hails. I fear the worst. He would never condone this invasion.
Before your
Long have the Atlanteans made use of the power crystals in their magics.
You'll all be slaves soon. Atlantis' army army can always use a Drylander's slave.
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
What did they make me do?
I'm Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because Atlantis is rising, friend, and the fish people want this world back. They've claimed they're descendants of the original Magi's of Earth, and they've got the magic to turn us all into water-sucking slaves. Think you won't be spending your life as a mug-sucking guppy by the time they're through?
Seize the Drylander,
friend, but you are wrong.
Seize the Drylander. Use a Drylander's slave. You will all be slaves.
The Atlanteans have planted magical artifacts along the docks that enable them to breathe on land. If we destroy them, we can force the Atlanteans to retreat into the sea.
Slave-monger fish people!
Martian Manhunter deciphered some Atlantean thoughts before they shut him out. They say Queen Mira is causing this war, and Aquaman is her devoted slave. Slave, huh? Anyone else find that suspicious?
Not no art.
Aquaman was a hero!
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander's slave. soon. The Drylanders. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. You are too late!
But why is Aquaman making an army of slaves?
Oh, damn. Oh, wow.
Soon be underwater as it was meant to be.
No one's gonna turn me into a slave.
Are you so eager to be a slave? The Drylander. Will soon be underwater as it was meant to be. You will all be slaves soon.
And though the seas have tempest-tossed Queen Mera and our king, always their love stayed true.
Those tidestones carry only minor magic. They draw from a greater magic source located beneath the docks. Find that magic and destroy it.
Martian.
I cannot scan these Atlantean minds. But I can disguise us both, so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
With our tide ritual, the tides will soon overflow the land. Glory to Arthur, King of Atlantis!
Yeah, he'll offer. Yes, he'll offer.
The tides ritual will ensure our success.
Yes.
The Tidestone node is strong. It pours our power over the land.
The Atlanteans are blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises. We'll just have to fight until we reach Aquaman. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
Well, come on.
Sea Fury orbs are, of course, the core munitions of the Atlantean Army.
all that yelling. All that out.
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics. But I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira. I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door. Arthur, please stop this madness. That is not Queen Mira. She lies.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must release Aquaman from this imposter's control, or his kingdom will savage the land.
This is my realm, and you are not welcome here.
Oh, yeah, fight Aquaman. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, my God. Welcome to me.
Creatures of the deep waters, heed my thoughts. Your
What
king
the?
calls you to attack.
Circe, your cruel lie has gone far enough. Release Aquaman from your spell.
Whoa, this is pretty dope. Look at this. This never happened before.
Mira!
Stop this Aquaman.
What has happened? Where is Mera? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throne to me, she shall never swim the waves again.
No! In her name I will smite you!
Oh, I'm watching now. Snap out.
I condemn you to mockery!
Aquaman is free from my spell, but the victory is mine. The rift I have created between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
I must thank you. Were it not for you, Triton knows what would have come of this deception. We must return to Atlantis at once, and tend to the damage Circe has caused among my people.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
Oof.
I am Arthur, King of the Seven Seas, ruler of the vast ocean empire of Atlantis. But I am a king in exile, abandoned by my queen, rejected by my people for an alliance with the surface world. I will heal that breach, and forge a peace between the land and the sea. No matter my joy, or my despair, that is my destiny. For beneath the waves, I am king. But on land, they call me Aquaman.
Take care, Martian. Oh, that's a PS5 coming up, but definitely.
Those tide stones carry only minor magic. They draw from a greater magic source located beneath the docks. Find that magic and destroy it.
I sense Circe's cruel lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can break through to Aquaman and restore him to reason.
I already did this. Right? Count that. Oh, damn. This is kind of weird.
I look forward to evaluating your capabilities.
Aqua Manager. From Aquaman, the ancient treasure. You have not only freed my mind from Circe, you gathered our priceless Atlantean treasure. You have my thanks for the people of Atlantis and my gratitude as their king. Ah, that's percentage. Oh, there it is. Found it. There we go. Oh, that's all I needed. I'll do this all over again.
Can a guy catch a break?
That's gorgeous. Hey, how you doing there, Dallas? Pretty well, despite the little, hiccup with the lack of the frames. I'm enjoying myself pretty well. Thanks for asking, man. How you doing today?
When you need information, you need it now. Gotham Now. What's the GCPD doing about the rise of superpowered crime? Tune in to the Gotham Gazette's live broadcast with Vicky Vale for the news that affects Gotham.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll pretty much get to it or what have you. Yeah, a lot of people been ranting and raving about it all day today, practically. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Hope they definitely get it done and go from there. Mhm. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I pretty much care. The frame rate is not a big deal. I'm an old school gamer, so that doesn't really affect me at all. Yeah, but no, I haven't crashed at all actually since playing downloading it earlier this afternoon. Well, yesterday afternoon, rather. Right. Yeah, we go ahead and continue to enjoy, man. Oh yeah, pretty smooth gameplay thus far. Indeed. But you continue to go and enjoy yourself, man. Definitely you have a good one, my guy. Yeah, just to be frank, I mean, I don't. Yeah, my thing is, man, I'm very simple. I don't care about, for the most part. That's not to use like I'm at you, but I definitely don't really, care as far as with that. I mean, I've been playing since off and on since like 2012, so it's like for me, it's not that I guess big of a deal going through. As far as menus and all that, man, I don't really care about all that stuff because it's not it. I'm not like I said, I'm an old school gamer, so a lot of that stuff doesn't get to me as much. I don't look for the technicality in that for the most part. For me, just to sum it up right quick, the PS5 version so far is pretty smooth, pretty. I had no issues, no crashes yet, or nothing like that. As far as the PS4, the way it was, I mean, I remember the transition. I guess coming from the PS3 days before the PS4 came out, it wasn't as actually. Yeah, it was a huge improvement when the PS4 version came out. But I also remember that it was some kind of hiccupy, and that was so funny. It was hiccupy back then when the PS4 had first came out, app for the VCUO. That was kind of a little slightly bad, but it improved over time. I guess which will the PS5 actually will too. Yeah, no one says anything wrong with small improvements, but I think people need to also calm their expectations a little bit and not act like this is their first day playing video games. So, I mean, we have new developers. I know the old crew pretty much along with MEPS. They got released, they left, fired, whatever. And so we need to be very mature about it and and temperate about it. To just focus on the fact of playing the game, enjoying it, and having a good time. I mean, I read the producer's letter earlier too. Um, that was pretty cool actually. I'm glad they at least finally can introduce himself and everything along with a few of the others that came in. So just got to give them time. That's all, and just enjoy it while enjoy the game while it lasts. They've been around for 13 years now, going on 14. So it is what it is. Only time will tell. Hopefully they do a great job, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, surprised you actually hooked onto my channel. Actually, I've actually followed you for quite a while, and have seen you, spoken to you so often in the past. But definitely appreciate you stopping by my channel and everything like that. Um, so yeah, it is compared to the other ones or what have you. I just hope they actually see it as well as we do. That it's a huge money maker. I've been following for quite a long time actually. Like I said, periodically I stop in, see how you doing, be lurking or whatever. Sometimes I can speak every blue moon, but man. Like I said, it's we'll see how things go and go from there. I'm actually coming. I'm actually not well. Hopefully coming back, but we'll see. Start a new character and what have you. We'll see, but man, we'll definitely see how things go. Now. But I think, like I said, just give them room to breathe. I'm just saying in general, not to you, but I think a lot of the other players just need to kind of back off a bit and just let them do their thing and see what happens. So we'll be, of course, getting 2 more producer letters this year, so that's pretty awesome. From that whole silent treatment we were getting and what have you. And I've been playing other games, probably like yourself. I'm glad at least that something was said. That's what I'm more glad about than anything else. So, we'll see how that content creator program goes too. I don't think I'm probably enrolling that, but it's still good for those of you, like yourself as well, who've been around as long too, or longer rather, that are going to join up and definitely, be active in that. So at least they're good. And I hope you all, definitely focus on the core aspects of the game too, and improvements, not just for your own personal channels, your likes and subscribers, but really have the best interests at heart for DCUO. I come from a game called Destiny 2 for Bungie that, over the years, I've been playing actually for a straight decade, damn near, that people put their personal and their, I guess you could say streamer career ahead of the game. So, versus what's really needed. So, we shall see, when it came out for Alpha and Beta and all that, I remember that. Hopefully when it originally came out January 2011 officially, but I definitely feel you on that. Like I said, I hope you all definitely give the game, definitely it's, do justice, I guess you could say. Hope you all do. And maybe in due time, once I kind of, if I see things kind of getting really
Thanks for the
moment,
backup.
Yes, I mean, maybe I join up in the far future, but for right now, no, not at this moment. My time won't permit it, but yeah, I periodically stream DCUO. Like I said, I've been playing since August of 2012, and you know, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Hopefully they don't. Like I said, 13 years is a long time. I look forward to his growth and changes. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, nothing lasts forever, as we all realistically know. But I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. So, case in point with the new development team, and I definitely hope they do a much better job and improve upon it. Unlike the likes of like Spittle back in the day, I remember, of course, and Meps I always thought was pretty cool. I mean, people I think you may want to learn what a community manager is, yeah, I think really he got promotion or whatever throughout the years, but yeah, and then what's old girl's name? I forgot her name though. Dion, I think she was like lesbian or what have you. Yeah, forgot her name. You probably know her. Yeah, he was later on, but he was a pretty cool guy. Definitely would drop in on us. Both Hall of Doom, of course, the Watchtower and what have you. But yeah, I never hated the guy. Maybe because I'm older and definitely understand how certain things go when it comes to business and what have you. Yeah, I forgot her name. Damn, I'm gonna get her name eventually. But yeah, I didn't like her at all because I felt like more so she was just focused on the agenda-based stuff, and I'll put it that way, I guess, just to be kind about it. And I didn't like that. That's the type of person I don't want to basically provide any type of ideas or improvements, quote unquote, to DCUO. So, yeah. Exactly. And then not more so, and I internally, not saying he didn't give maybe ideas, I'm sure, but not that he was the final say on any development improvements or anything that was put out in content. That's why I said people don't think knew what community manager really meant. And that was so funny about that. I think people just wanted to channel their anger toward him because no one else was talking to the community for a good period of time, I guess. So I guess that's the reason why. With the recent years, MEP started getting a kind of a bad, reputation. But before he was beloved, by lots of folks, And yeah, I was just like very surprised by that. So I wish that he had stayed, but he didn't even give like a real proper farewell. So that shows that I think he was just fed up and tired of the BS on both sides, both of course community as well as internal business structure and leadership direction. Yeah. So, yeah. But Godspeed with him. Hope he finds a great career, though. The guy definitely deserved it after putting up with this for damn near 13 years. So, technically 13. Yeah, officially 13. Yeah. He was around in January, but yeah. So, yeah. It is what it is, though. Life moves on, and so do we. Yep. But I look forward to seeing the developers actually take a crack at it, and I hope they do the best they can. Game definitely deserves it, though, out of most.
Anything I can help you with?
Appreciate you coming down and checking me out or what have you, Dallas. I hope you were all good over there, and definitely enjoying it and coming back to DCU yourself. I think probably you left, but I know we all take breaks, so. Well, I'll say this much: it has improved. I will say that over the years, the whole 2000 game, money and currency or whatever, as far as money goes, was kind of like I always thought they should have been increased that amount, which I'm glad they did within the recent few years. So that was pretty cool. They did that. Um, but yeah, I remember when it was very stifling, I guess, when the free to play model, came about. I was for the most part subscribed as a member, not now currently, but I may resub. But yeah, I rather prefer the resub. I mean, the subscription to have everything under my Wraps Plus. With the discounts. There was a time you didn't even have discounts as a member, so I'm glad they finally added that in, years ago, whatnot too. So, but at least, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, it's cool to make the content free. Yeah, definitely, and to have us. And now it is definitely a big W as opposed to yesteryears when you couldn't even load up or anything on a lot of the missions and stuff or what have you. Yeah, due to the sub. I mean, I guess, but also we've opened up a gate full of other, people that have come in and kind of, yeah, but I guess it's part of the game or what have you, as long as at least we got a good chunk of players able to come on in and stuff. So, yeah. So they used to have those, I know those open content days, times when you could play out everything or what have you, which was I know temporary during COVID. I remember that's why I said, well, COVID has worse, but thankfully because of COVID is the reason why that was even allowed, and they broke down that paywall. So yeah, so I don't see why. I mean, like I said, I would think common sense these days would be like, hey, if I want to play a new game that's been around for X amount of years, then maybe I need to look up some content and stuff and some reviews, tutorials, and so forth on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'll see. I mean, I guess to me, overwhelmed. I mean, people have to learn to also dictate their own gameplay and their pace and not try to rush and catch up to everybody else, I feel, immediately. And I guess that comes from, being a gamer for a certain length of time and having certain discipline as a gamer. So, to me, people, I think, create their own overwhelming experience because they don't just settle down to review things, logically and at a steady pace. So. But, I'm glad to see a lot of people around and everything. And no, it's not. I guess it depends on your style. Because honestly, I could have took the CR, little CR crystals or whatever to increase, the jump boost my character here. But personally, I feel like that's takes out the experience. You know what I'm saying? The whole free CR, yeah, the boost tokens, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I don't care for that. I'd rather go through the whole thing, and I've always done that. I have never taken a boost token at all. I've never taken one of those boost crystals or whatever. I never had to. I never wanted to, because like I said before, it takes away from certain elements and experience, I feel. And even though I am an experienced player at this point, as far as being either like a tank or a controller primarily, but I feel like that's one also downfall of that is that people don't learn their role. And that's why they're overwhelmed because of that boost. They don't know their role. They don't know what certain raids are. They don't. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, we can look at the pros of, yeah, they caught up, but at the same time, then people start booting them and kicking them, and then, oh, this is a fucked up experience, and I'm out of this game. And then they basically, delete it. So it's like, you got to look at it from both angles on that one as well, Well, that's the reason why. If you got boosted, one of the main reasons you got boosted, I mean, shoot, a lot of people don't care to learn nowadays. I mean, you got to keep in mind, it's not the same cats from 2011, any longer. This is, a lot of these cats are more, what they call self-expedient gratification now. It's a lot faster than even it was 10 years ago, These people back then did want to learn it, And I guess also if you're not in the league in as well, like I do have a league which I'm not under right now until I get my guy up to a certain efficiency. But yeah, I'll probably get level 30. But yeah, if you don't, it depends on the league leader because I know when it came down to me being a league leader, the thing is that I like to, definitely help and teach on certain things, especially when it came to the early old content raids. Because I got all the way up to tier, now I'm up to tier 7 now from what I did in 2021. But, I'm not mastered those yet, but I've at least for the most part mastered tier 1 and tier 6 raids, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So, in that regard, so. But, yeah, I mean, well, attention span, but in addition to just that, people want just, like I say, instant gratification. They want to basically be the best right away without going through the hard work and process. That's what it is. I think it's a little bit of laziness too, on a mental note. People don't want to learn. You just want to just give me to the CR 425 or whatever it is now. People are just more like that, which I know it takes you to with that CR 350 or 368 or something like that. But they don't be like, hey, why should I have to learn? I'm gonna rely on this. And that's why I can understand. I'm not a big fan of the whole, of course, what's that? Oh, stack clamp. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of that. Um, yeah, I feel like that should go. But then on the other side, play devil's advocate. I understand why it is. You know, so. Yeah, I actually caught a few OP, a couple of OP gear pieces actually back in the day too, and that was such a momentous occasion. Like I was super real to get those from my old control I had back on the villain side. Yeah, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Fucking awesome, actually. But I think you can still do that. I thought. I mean, you have more of an option. Like I say, you could pay your way, or you could still get the OP from the gear for dropping raid drops. Yeah, I would thought they still had that. Why would they take it out completely? That's kind of foolhardy. Maybe if it is out, hopefully the new developers put it back in. You know. To me, it should never be brought. That right there, the OP piece, that should always be earned. The gameplay, raids, or what have you. Not the current. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Not the current, but the old ones. The old ones are still there in their raid. So, um, yeah, that golden. I always call it the golden OP. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say the old ones probably still there in their raids. Um, I would hope so. So yeah, that makes sense. Let me go back to this. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was kind of glitch. But yeah, as far as the new ones past a certain tier, yeah, I can only imagine like how that was. Like I said, for the rest of tier 7 on up, yeah, man, yes, good. Yeah, I participated in the very first one a long time ago, so I don't know. It should be. I'm not like over the moon about it like that, but it's still pretty fun though back in the day for what it's worth. Yeah, I'll hope maybe the new developer so I can just stop hearing about this shit because I mean I can go either way. It's not that big of a deal, but I hope they really have some type of PvP to shut people up that really adore it and are fanatical about that. I get so sick of basically being forums and just hearing, seeing that and reading that for like every week. I get it, people love it, but you know, nowadays we do have games that survive off from and don't have PvP. But like I said, just for the betterment of the game, for what people want to do, put it back in. Put it back in. Or at least improve on it, I should say. I know it's in the game, but just to improve upon it. That's all. Yeah, some should be permanent. I agree. A lot of them should be permanent. I mean, it just depends on our way of the participation and all that good stuff. But maybe it may bring some people back. Nothing beat failure but a try. So maybe they should give it a swirl. Maybe do like a trial period to see how it takes though, because it does take a lot of content. It does take a lot of coding and all that stuff and resources. So, but I would basically check and see. I'll do a trial period, like I said, to see how people take to certain things, like most games do nowadays. We shall see. Yeah, so we shall see. But yeah, but it doesn't hurt. More options. Then I would like to see also new powers too. Long overdue. Long overdue. Well, I always had a thing about that. Just auto complete them if it's that serious and they don't want to put certain things. Well, before the new developers came now, back when the old one was kind of like it was silent treatment, people weren't saying anything. Yeah, I would definitely say that. I would definitely say, yeah, just autocomplete. But now that they are here, what have you, then they should definitely, go ahead and do so. Improve the PvP in other modes or whatever. So yeah. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure it is at this point. I believe that. Yeah, I got some. I got some of those complete myself. Back in the old days. Yeah, very few. Yeah. Except for being for this. Yeah. So player back. Yeah, I got some. I'm not a lot, but that was my PvP for the most part. I'm sorry, PvP rather. I like this one. Shit. Yep. So we'll just see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm very patient, more about giving them time and just to see, what they basically will do in the near future. Or to these developers and what ideas they're going to cook up on their own. This year might be sold up because I seen that, of course, that roadmap of theirs too earlier today, yesterday. So, but yeah, I'll probably give them to 2025 maybe. But at least they do have a plan, and then things can always change too throughout the year. So, but I would personally, in my opinion, give them to year 2025 to really see early on in 2025 to see how they actually come about with their own ideas. So, in the direction they take this game in the future. It may stop me from playing a couple other MMOs that's coming out, like Doom Awakening and also Chrono Odyssey. So I can play multiple MMOs. That's not my speed, but but we shall see. We shall see. Yeah. Last thing there. Go ahead, Dallas. You got last thing to say or what have you add real quick. I'm about to go ahead and go on silent ball for a while. Some questions of you with stuff. And then probably get off here next 30 to 45 minutes probably. But again, though, man, appreciate you dropping by stream. I pretty gotta do definitely stream DC. Well, other games too, but definitely will catch me on DC. Well, there's nothing to look forward to this bright and hopeful future. Guess you're all good then, Dallas. Man, appreciate you dropping by, dog. Definitely look forward to talking to you again in the future. We'll go ahead and probably do a few more things and then wrap it up. Let's see. Yeah. All right, you all good? Cool, man. Hey, like I said, thanks for dropping by, bro, and we'll definitely catch you on your stream, sure. Especially your live ones there, man. You're going to the bars and down the streets, man. Actually cool content that you got there. Like I said, I mean, pay attention to you, man. Like I said, you learn most times passing by, but definitely will be speaking to you a little bit more often. And I mean, sorry, your live streams, more like IRL streams, right there. Yeah. Well, you business, man. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, also, my guy. Get you some rest, man. You get a chance. Talk soon, bro.
I sense Circe's cruel lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can break through to Aquaman and restore him to reason.
Those tide stones carry only minor magic. They draw from a greater magic source located beneath the docks. Find that magic and destroy it.
I cannot scan these Atlantean minds. But I can disguise us both, so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
to work!
The Tides ritual will ensure our success.
You ask too many questions.
The Atlanteans are blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises. We will just have to fight until we reach Aquaman. Aquaman and Mira are this way. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
You will not defeat us!
Feel the might of Atlantis!
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics. But I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira. I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door. Arthur, please stop this madness. That is not Queen Mira. She lies.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must release Aquaman from this imposter's control, or his kingdom will savage the land.
I am king here, and you will bow, Drylander. Even king. By the crown of Atlantis, and as king of the seven seas, I command you, Trident of Poseidon, strike down the enemies of Atlantis!
You must not use the Atlanteans to start this war. You must know, you will be destroyed.
Now, my love, I will defend you. Where is Mera? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throne to me, she shall never swim the waves again.
No! In her name I will smite you!
Free from my spell, but the victory is mine. The rift I have created between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
Thank you. Were it not for you, Triton knows what would have come of this deception. We must return to Atlantis at once, and tend to the damage Circe has caused among my people.
Aquaman is freed from Cersei's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
Cersei has made a lifelong enemy of the Atlanteans with this ruse. Her attempts to enslave the world under magical tyranny become more desperate. Thanks to you, her lies were revealed, and Aquaman freed from her deceit. Martian Manhunter is waiting for you, with our thanks.
Aquaman is freed from Cersei's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
So we've got a little undead situation at the University of Gotham. Felix Faust's Magians are draining souls from students, and zombies are overrunning the area. Talk to Shazam in the Diamond District Police Station so we can put these souls to rest.
Hello. We must save Faust's victims and prevent Black Adam from making a terrible mistake. He believes Felix Faust can raise his wife, Isis, from the dead, but evil acts have evil results. We must stop this ritual.
Wonder Woman here. My greetings. The foul necromancer Felix Faust is targeting innocents to steal their souls and power a ritual to bring Black Adam's wife, Isis, back from the grave. No good can come of this. We must save these people and stop Faust.
Delivered to Kondak! I could feel my soul slipping away!
Dr. Galaxy's take out the trash.
Dissertation notes. Hoppy, the baboon-headed god of the north, seeks out the dead where they dwell in the afterlife.
Please help me. I was supposed to deliver this really important exobyte research to Star Labs, but the zombies attacked, and I left it in my car. Can you get it back for me?
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
It felt like my soul was being ripped from my body.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
You've got to stop them.
Do not interfere, mortal.
I could feel my soul slipping away.
Rise and protect the soul well for Faust.
blood was being ripped from my body.
And protect the soul well for Faust. The Soul Globe's power must be delivered to Kondak. You will never defeat me! Must be delivered to Kondak.
Faust is obsessed with gaining the flame of life. There's no way he'd resurrect Isis out of the good of his heart. He doesn't have one. He's up to something.
Faust is channeling the power of his stolen souls through a portal to Kondak in the middle of campus at the archaeology building. Find the portal so we can stop this ritual before it's too late. The magic in Faust's barrier will let only his soulless through. We must disguise you. I will warn you, it will not be pleasant. The university warehouse is stocked with Kondaki relics that may help.
Hey! Can you hear me? I'm stuck up here. It's the zombie apocalypse down there. They've already taken out a couple of supers. No way I'm opening these doors until those things are gone. Help me out. Joker's clowns held me up 2 weeks ago, made me stash some of those crazy boxes of his. They're full of that gas stuff he makes. I'm afraid those zombies will set them off and gas the place.
Picked the wrong zombie to mess with!
Dissertation notes. Falcon-headed god of the West, Keba Seneweth, ensures the safety of the dead on their journey back from beyond.
You will never defeat me!
Door stays closed until you clear out those things. There are a ton up here already.
First I'm gonna beat you, then I'm gonna eat you.
Faust's minions swarm inside. You must collect their ichor. Combine with the effects from those Kandaki artifacts. This should temporarily loosen your soul just long enough to do what must be done.
Separating you from your soul is the only way to take out the deathless obelisks Faust is using to protect his portal. And hey, look on the bright side. If you don't have one, Faust can't steal it, right?
You will need to leave your soul with the demon Etrigan. He waits for you near Faust's deathless obelisks. He wants Faust to gain power no more than we do. A test with my lasso has proved he will keep your soul safe.
Help me out. Joker's clowns held me up 2 weeks ago and made me stash some of those crazy boxes of his. They're full of that gas stuff he makes. I'm afraid those zombies will set them off and gas the place.
Hail, mortal, born of man! I am the demon Etrigan. You must destroy those cursed towers with your mighty undead powers. Now give me your soul to keep safe. It will return when Faust's laid waste.
Dude, I don't want to eat people. How about hot dogs? I'd get them myself, but every time I try, some jerk tells me to kill, maim, and destroy. So uncool, man.
they're stealing our souls.
Defeat me?
Dissertation notes. The consent of Anubis is required for any travel from beyond the afterlife.
Wow, don't you look totally decomposed. You'll blend right in. For Faust to raise Isis, he'll be surrounded by Solus powering the flame of life.
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies are going to do.
Get out.
Never defeat me. Interloper.
That was close. They were going to take our souls.
Blasphemer!
You shall pay for this.
You will never defeat me! You shall pay for this!
You came just in time. They're stealing our souls. Thanks. I don't know what.
Get away!
That was close. They were going to take our souls. That was close. They were going to take our souls. Thanks. I don't know what the zombies are going to do. You came just in time.
You will never defeat me!
Thanks. I don't know what the zombies are going to do. That was close.
The bones of Isis lie in a tomb deep below. Black Adam and Faust have begun the ritual to give her life. We must move quickly.
Show you
Dissertation notes. The jackal-headed god of the east, Duramutef, escorts the dead to heaven.
fresh soul for Faust. You will never defeat me!
Everything is in place. Stand back, Black Adam, and watch your love return to our world.
Faust! What trickery is this? She does not live! Her flesh, it's rotting!
Give her more of your powers! Do not hold back!
Growing so weak.
The powers of Shazam are mine! Poor, pitiful Black Adam, now merely Death Adam, forever!
Faust! What have you done?
These vines will hold you close to me, dearest Adam. Awaken, Kandak Undead, and attack! God has risen again.
I want some power.
lucky that I do not kill you here and now. You and Faust will both pay for what you have done.
Hey, do it.
I am an evil man. My rage has leveled cities, devastated friend and foe alike. But when Isis came into my life, everything changed. She was goodness, love, hope. She made Kandak bloom. Until she was taken from me. Now, I defy death itself to keep her from me. May the gods have mercy on anyone who stands in my way. Black Adam will see them burn!
Go.
Dissertation notes. The goddess of motherhood and magic, and the protector of the dead, the breath of Isis pushes the penitent past the veil. Wow.
Despite his evil actions, I pity Black Adam's grief for the woman he loved. May Aphrodite grant him peace from heartache. As for you, you have triumphed over the tyranny of death and revealed Faust's treacherous lies. You have served justice today, my friend.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. Metropolis University recently received a shipment of priceless Kandaki relics, reported to have held the life essence of the ancient pharaohs. In a possibly related event, the campus is now overrun with soulless zombies. Felix Faust's involvement is still being confirmed. In the meantime, the campus is under full lockdown until the soulless victims are removed.
Yeah.
The University of Gotham, a place of learning in the big city.
Can a guy
We are now
catch a
accepting
break?
registration for our fall seminar series on criminal science, thanks to a generous grant from the Wayne Foundation. the University of Gotham, a place of learning in the big city. We're now offering a post-grad certificate in artificial intelligence technology, taught by Dr. Will Magnus. Register now.
I think that's it. Going on. Yeah, it is 3 hours. Trying to get this investigation.
What? Can a guy catch a break?
Sit down.
Congratulations! You stopped Faust from stealing the power of Shazam. And Black Adam has lost Isis once again. I hope he learns from this and does not take revenge.
Indeed.
I've got an urgent call from Fire in the East End police station. She spotted Omax cyborgs in Gotham and is calling in for backup. Batman is already on the alert. Talk to Fire and she'll contact you when you're on site.
Alright. Won't be doing that one now. I got back to that one later.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you coming in with the alert delivery. Dallas, good. Pleasure talking to you there earlier. You all have a good one as well. I will see y'all later. Have a great rest of your head to bed, y'all. Peace to you all. For some reason, it's like a breath of fresh air. Yeah. Peace, y'all. Do something. Galaxy.